Hi, everybody. It's June, your tarot queen, or your mouth of the South, or whatever you want to call me. This is my old Disney shirt. I used to work at the Comedy Warehouse. You'd think I'd be funny. Anyway, I hope everybody is having a fabulous day and things are working out the way you need them to and want them to. I do have some grievances on healthcare and, just the Iraqi war. Hi, Eleanor. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being my backbone, girl. So I have some grievances with that. I don't think Iranians were attacking us as Trump was saying. Hi, Nicole. You are so wonderful. You have been commenting on a lot of my posts, and I appreciate it. Hi, Gina. Hi, Eleanor. And Nicole. It has been a whirlwind. At least I got a professional roofer out here to tarp the house. So we'll see. We'll see what we can salvage and what we can't. I think we're going to be here for a bit, so you guys are going to get to see the china cabinet for a while. But hey, it's pretty. We're going to use the mermaid deck today, which has a lot of things about oil in it. Oil spills. Isn't that ironic? Being in a war with Iran, who has the most oil, and gas prices are going up. Thank you, Donald Trump. I also want to say Donald Trump, his cuts to Medicare, Medicaid are really affecting us. They want to not pay for Kevin's companionship or any cleaning that anybody would do. So I want to believe that they are not going to cut his hours, but they say the max is 32. We have 47 right now. So I don't know. Maybe I should ask a question about that. Well, Kevin has a really good power chair, and I just can't get it in here. It's really kind of tight in here. I know this looks like a big house, but it's really not. So there's no way that we can get his power chair in here. The Hoyer, maybe, but then where would I put it? So I'm trying to get a little trailer, a covered trailer that I can pull around with the truck and tote and store his power equipment in there. It has been funny, and as the people were retarping the roof, the other guy was a waste of my $350. But this guy was like, well, at least we got a sunroof now. As long as it doesn't rain, we're good. Right? So anyway, I'm glad you guys are here. Hi, Brian FX. I hope you're doing well. And if anybody has a question they'd like to ask or input that they would like to text out, please do. And I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and liked and commented on my channel. It helps me more than you know, and I need all the help I can get. Anyway, my question is, are they going to cut Kevin's hours? That's what my question is. Now, I'm going to rely on Eleanor and Gina to give me some interpretation. Why? Why might this be your last time ever? Brian, what's that? Why is that? Yeah, I know. Why? Will you not have internet, or you don't like the channel? I'm sorry. I hate to see you go, Brian. XF. Anyway, my question is, will they cut his hours? And then I will get to, will Dumpty try to escape the Middle East? Probably. Well, they did, Nicody, they did a really, really super job. I mean, they were really super sweet people. I'm very happy with what they did. And, I watched them, and they, oh, I'm sorry. I have some of that too, Brian. I hope it's not your last time ever. I hope that you will continue to find comfort with us in this community and be a part of our community, and let us help you and you help us. It's a give and take thing. Brian, I hope that I know depression is hard. I've battled it myself, so I get it. I really do. Wow, there was a card left out there. So let's see what it says. My question was, no, they are not going to cut his hours. Whew. Relief. Because I need all the hours I can get. Actually, I need more than they give me, but yeah, gotta get what you get, right? So anyway, and then somebody said, let me see if I can find, will Dumpty try to escape to the Middle East? Probably. Will Dumpty try to escape to the Middle East? Let's see. Hangman upside down. He's making an exit plan. Yes, he is making an exit plan. Whether it's the Middle East or Qatar or whatever, he is making an exit plan. He also has the King of Pentacles, which is an Aquarian type of individual, which means, he's got some money and he's got some charm, I guess, if you want to call it that. But I don't know. It's not charming to me. But to some people he is. So, yeah, he's making an exit plan. And he doesn't have to do a balancing act. There are people in countries willing to accept him, and I wish they would, and I wish they'd do it in a hurry. However, that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And freedom of speech, I'm entitled to that too. So I want to do a little Um, I don't know if you ever listened to The Doors, Brian, but they have a song called The End too. And also, I think you need to maybe listen to that. Trump is an idiot. We all know this. Hope everybody has their sun kiss. And we may get a cat appearance. Miss Motley Crue here is coming up. Come on, Motley. Here. Here she is. Here she is. Okay. Come here. Here. Make an appearance. Here's Miss Motley. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi. It's a cat appearance. So anyway, got to get back here. Brian, I want you to know that we are a community for you to help you. So if you have an issue or if you need someone to talk to, you can always email me at junewagner633@yahoo.com and I will talk to you. I understand more than you think. Believe in you, even when no one else does. Sasquatch. That's what my husband says. Believe in yourself when no one else does. Sasquatch. Bigfoot. There's also another one that's Josh Allen said, when somebody says you can't, don't believe them. Don't believe them. We are a community, Brian, and we want to be here for you. So let us. Do not give up. There is hope, and a good kind of hope, not the other kind of hope, but a good kind of hope. There is hope for you. You are a good person. Believe in yourself. So, yeah, good. Thank you, Nicody, for giving Brian that other person's Kate Bush is YouTube channel or whatever. We are a community here for you as we are for each other, and you are here for us. So please don't make this be your last time. I ask you honestly and purely, don't make this your last time to visit us on this channel, because your person, your soul is worth something. It is to me. It is to everyone on this channel. So therefore, you matter. We don't want you to go anywhere. So stay tuned. Stay with us. And I know I'm not on here but 3 days a week, but I'm doing the best I can. If I could be on here every day, I would, but I can't. I've got obligations and things going on that would make your hair curl, but hasn't made mine curl yet. It's still straight as a stick. So I don't know. Who is Lincoln Park? Lincoln Park? You mean forever? You're not gonna listen to us forever? Is that what you're saying to me, Brian? All right, let's do a little just thinking about Brian, thinking about the stress he's under, thinking about the depression. What does universe have to say to Brian at this particular juncture? Ooh. Well, Brian, you may need a reading. And I can do it anonymously. All you have to do is email me at June Wagner 633 at yahoo.com, and I can do a private reading, and I'll put it out here and I'll let you know, but I will say no names. I just want to know what the universe has to tell you, Brian. This is between our community and you. 988 doesn't really help. Oh, no. I know that some hotlines don't help with certain crisis. I know that you are ready to give up the fight. I hate that. I hate this. This is upside down. I wish it was here. Here's another cat appearance. That's Jessie back there. I wish it was this way, because you would be determined to still fight, but you're ready to give up the fight. And, you know, there are a lot of people in the world today that are ready to give up the fight. They really are. And you know what? We can't. We all need to band together. We all need to help one another. So we're here for you, Brian. I want you to know that. The next card is, yeah, there's been a lot of stuff going on. And you are waking up from this horrific nightmare, probably like me, waking up from this horrific things that are going on in your life, which is causing the depression, which is telling me that, you know, I know you're at the end. You don't know where to turn. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. You feel like there's no opportunities. This is a major arcana card, and it is reversed. You feel like there's no opportunities for you, but that's not true. That's not true. There's no one like you in the whole world. You're the only you there is. And you know what? That's special. That's very special. You are the only you there is in the world. There's no one exactly like you. I don't even care if you have a twin. There's no one exactly like you. You're the only you there is. And you bring a lot of joy to a lot of different people. You may not believe it, whether it's letting somebody go in front of you in the grocery line or just a sweet smile. You know, whatever you do, you mean something to a lot of people. You mean something to us. So don't feel like there's no opportunities. Let's turn this way. There are plenty of opportunities. Plenty. 2 of Cups. And I don't know if this whole thing has to do with a relationship or not, but this says it does. And you know what? Why would you want to be with somebody that doesn't want to be with you? You wouldn't. So you go out there and you look for somebody who wants to be with you, who wants to enjoy the things that you enjoy. And I know it's hard. I know it's hard when you think you have found the perfect person and they turn out to be not the perfect person. I've been there. I've wore those shoes. And you know what? The more you let them have power over you, the more power you lose. So don't let them have power over you, Brian. Don't. Nobody gets power over you unless you choose to let them. Okay? And that's what universe has to say to Brian. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Eleanor. I'm sorry you don't feel well. Yeah, depression does lie. Don't listen. Um, sometimes people don't want to express their feelings to anyone, let alone some strangers on YouTube. And I get that, Brian. I get that. But do not leave us. We need you. And we like you. So therefore, don't leave us. Be the best you can be. And that's all you can be. It's the best you can be. I hope he's still on. Guys, the world, I mean, I am at like Brian, I'm at ends with the world today. It is like crazy, don't y'all think? I mean, Trump going to war with Iran for apparently no reason. There are some military bases that Iran has struck since we went to war with them. And people are in fear that they will start to strike some American soil. And we just need to be prepared for the unbelievable, all of us. And we all need to stick together. We all need to be a community and help each other through this difficult time. And that's what it is. It's a difficult time. That's all. Well, we'll get through this. I mean, think about back in the pioneer days where they didn't have any light and they read by candles. They worked hard every day, both men and women. And, I'm like, how did they do that? Me just picking up sticks and branches and stuff in the yard. It's like really hard, it's like very physical, but it's making me stronger. So I get to be stronger. So, it's okay. It's okay if you have a weak moment. I have a lot of them. I have had some meltdowns that were pretty crazy. And I hope, Brian, that you still listen. And I hope that you're still with us. I really do. I'm just going to give a moment of silence for our friend Brian. And everybody, please send positive energy to him. I see a straight line. Brian. Do not let them destroy you, please. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't doubt that, Nicody. They've always wanted a holy war. They've always said that. They've always wanted that. But there ain't nothing holy about Donald Trump. unless you want to call him the devil. And then there you have it, good versus evil, right? Holy war. Huh. So, does anybody else have any questions? And please remember, guys, please remember to hit like and subscribe. And check your subscription, because I've been losing subscribers for a while. So please check your subscription and make sure you're still subscribed if you want to be, that is. If not, then okay, see you later. But I hope you do. I hope you do. I think that we have a lot to offer in our community, in our platform. I know there's going to be a no Kings protest on March 28th. I hope I can do a drive-through or something, at least put some signs on my car and do a drive-through and help the people protest. I can't be gone for long, especially if it's on a weekend day, unless my friend Sheila comes and helps me, and then I can. What, you're still stubbed? Stubbed? What do you mean I'm still stubbed? What does that mean? Oh, you're still subscribed. Oh, good. At least one of you are. I think Eleanor and Gina are too, but I hope everybody else is. That, it's like I want to give away that quote so bad, but I haven't reached 2,500 yet. Maybe that's the question. Will I reach 2,500 subscribers? Let's see. Let's ask cards. Will our community channel reach 2,500 subscribers soon? Okay, we got 3 on that. 5 of Pentacles. Nope, we won't be left out in the cold, so maybe we'll reach it. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Not such a good sign. People are fickle. One way they're one way, and the next day they're another way. People change their mind. People get influenced by surroundings and stuff around them. And especially if it's around them every day, they're influenced. So, some will decide to stay and some will decide to leave, and some will maybe subscribe and some will not. So we'll see. Maybe I'm going to be a little busy. I don't know. Because I'm not feeling comfortable with it. Maybe it just means that hey, Jesse, stop that. Lily, stop it. Jesse and Lily look so much alike. Come here, Miss Lily. So anyway, I just feel like maybe I'll be overwhelmed with a lot of things that I have going on. As y'all know, they may cut my husband's hours, which means June will get no sleep, which means, hey, I can do it. I can handle it. Bring it. Brian, if I can do it, you can do it. Trust me, I have had some meltdowns. King of Pentacles. Yeah, charming. Woohoo. So thank you, Gina. So that says our channel will grow. And I just got the Ace of cups upside down or straight up. And that means that I'm passionate about our community. I'm passionate about our channel. And maybe I need to do something new, which could be the name change. I don't know. But maybe I need to do something new, something a little different. So anyway, I was reading this little thing that just popped up on my menu. It said using hand gestures. Well, I'm not using hand gestures, so. But thank you for that. There is a project within earshot of Mar-a-Lago today, led by a comedian. I just forgot his name. So over this world destroyer. Honestly, in my personal opinion, I believe that Donald Trump knows he's going to die. We're all going to die eventually. No one here gets out alive, in the words of Jim Morrison. So he wants to take as many people with him as he can. Why? I don't know. I guess that's a question for Donald Trump. Why do you want to kill people? Why? Your family is right, Nicody. Republicans have always been for the rich, and Democrats have always been for the working class, the people that keep America afloat, if you know what I mean. And Donald Trump is no different. He's for the rich. I am super excited that Kristi Noem no longer has her position. However, she does have another position, the Shield of America, some made up position. So I'm just wondering, why did he not fire her outright? Why? Was it because she has something on him, or he just thinks she's pretty? So what do you guys think? Why do you think he just didn't fire her outright and not give her a position? Yeah, a department made up for her. Why? Why? Let's ask the tarot why. Let's ask universe why. Yeah, I think she knows too much too. And also, one of the Epstein survivors says they have tapes on Donald Trump doing things to young girls that make your hair curl. So if my hair gets curly, you know I've watched them. Anyway, why? Why is he not just fired her outright like he has done so many other people? Is it because she's pretty, or is it because she knows something? What is it, universe? Tell us. Woo, 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 woo. She needs a reading, I think. Whoa. Okay. Something on the floor. Okay. Oh. Knight of Wands. It's a family matter. She knows something on the family. Not just Trump, but the whole kit and caboodle. This one is the Hierophant. She's not alone in knowing those things. However, she's in a position to expose them. and he does not want them exposed. And she's charming to him. Somebody who would kill their puppy and their goat for being a puppy and being a goat. I mean, what? Okay, if you think that's charming, that's your deal. She is not a very generous person. She is she's smart. She is smart, and she knows where to hold her cards and when to fold her cards. So, we may think she looks like a bimbo Barbie or Ice Barbie or whatever, but she's smart, and she's got something over the Trumpster for sure. Not necessarily on paper, but it could be on tape. What do you think? Secret recordings, maybe? And she holds all the cards. It's why he didn't fire her outright. It's why he did not let her go. She holds the cards. She knows something against Trump. What it is, she knows. Hopefully she'll tell it. That's why he didn't fire her outright. That's why he made up a position for her. And also, if you think about it, when she said that Trump knew she was going to do those advertisements, $2-point-something million with her riding the horse and changing different outfits and yada, yada, yada. She said he knew about it. He said he didn't. And if he has to go to the Supreme Court, first thing, swear on the Bible, you'll tell the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Well, you already perjured himself. So, I don't know. I subscribed to another channel where Crater had been, and he had a right to come back to the dressing room, and she had some things to say. Yeah, I've heard all about his inspecting the pageants because, he was the owner and he needed to inspect them. He just wanted to see young girls naked. Got up on that, which really chaps my butt, but what can I say? Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe he sent Melania either, but he's not cognitive. He's losing it. He is really losing his mental capacity. And Melania, oh bless her, she didn't speak very good English. And I have to say, she knows 2 languages. Wonderful. That's great. Because I barely know English. I'm like, I mispronounce things all the time. Ask Kevin, he'll tell you. But I think that, him sending her was trying to do a more feminine approach to the UN, which I don't think they fell for it at all. At all. I don't think they fell for it. Nope. I know. No, simulants cannot be good for dementia. And I think that I think the 25th Amendment needs to be invoked And we need to get him and his regime. I mean, I don't think J.D. Vance will be any better. I think he may even be worse. It's like Gavin Newsom said, you give him a mask and his face molds into that. Whatever that mask may be. Hillbilly trilogy. Ain't no more a hillbilly than me. And I'm from Detroit. Come on. So anyway, I know. So should we do a little bit of a card ask or universe ask him what's up with his health? What's up with his neck? What's up with his universe says yes. He's running out of steam. Major kind of reversed, saying that he is running out of steam. He's running out of energy. He's running out of cognitive thinking. He is running out. So I do think they need to invoke the 25th Amendment. I hope you're right, Nicody. With Trump and his sneaky ways, I don't know. But, you'd think he wouldn't be that smart to think of a way to cheat the election, but that's what he has Elon Musk for. Somebody to, wow, I just messed up my hair. Somebody to rig the voting machines, and a Republican bought the voting machines. So I think we need to get a receipt on how we voted, just like we have our Social Security, just like we have our voters registration card. I think we need to get a receipt on how we voted. So if there is a discrepancy, we can take our receipts and show how we voted. But that's just me being, me. Yeah. But I think they need to impeach and remove, not just impeach. He's been impeached. He's still there. I don't know how a felon with 34 counts could be elected as a president. I just don't know how that happened. I don't know if America is just really stupid or Elon Musk rigged it. One of the two. I'm not sure which. I don't want to do the conspiracy theory, the election's rigged, blah, 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 like he did. But, I mean, he has 34 counts of felony on his record. I thought a felon couldn't run for presidency. So how did that happen? I can't believe. Well, Israel has always had a issue with Iran, and all of the they want to do a holy war. Israel wants to do a holy war, and that's what they're hoping for. And I believe that that's ask universe. I don't know. What the hell are they thinking? Are they corrupt? Is Israel just wanting to pick a fight? Are they wanting to start World War III in the name of God? I'm trying to get this where you guys can see. Yeah, this was my work shirt when I used to work for Walt Disney World. I worked at the Comedy Warehouse, but I'm not very funny. That's it. I think they don't know when to pick a battle or walk away from a battle. I think they just want a battle. Doesn't matter if they'll think about it next week or not. They just want to fight. And there's some people in Detroit like that too. They just want to fight. No matter. They want to just fight. Or they're mean and they just want to fight. They feel like their voice is not being heard. That God's voice is not being heard. That the Israelites are the chosen people of the world. I don't believe that, because I believe if there is a God, he loves everyone, not just the Israelites or not just the whoever. And I believe he spoke to a lot of people, not just those 12 prophets. I believe he spoke to people in Native American. He spoke to Africans. He spoke to a lot of people. And a lot of people have heard the word of God. So, their voice ain't being heard because they're ridiculous. Queen of Cups is a Scorpio type of card, which means that your sting can be very, very tough. However, they wait until the right moment to react. They wait until their voice, their opinion, if you will, is ready to strike. And when they do, it will be heard for sure. So I think that Israel is biding their time, just picking a fight. Oh, thank you. I don't know what my thumbnail photo was, but thanks. Yeah, it's about greed. It's always about greed. You know what? It's always about greed. It's always about who has the most toys wins. No, it's about who has the most heart that wins. And that's why I love our community, because we have heart. We reach out. We want to help people like Brian and other people that go through some horrific things like we do. And I hope that this is not the last time we hear from Brian. I'm really concerned about him. And I wish that he would get back on. And it's the sunset in the trees. That was my backyard. I love that picture. I like it a lot. I don't know how to change it to make it other pictures, because I have plenty. But I don't know how to make it. I have moon pictures. I have all kinds of cool pictures. Really? Rothschilds. You think they're really pulling the strings, buddy? I don't know. Let's ask the universe. Are the Rothschilds pulling the strings? Yes or no? Or just yes or no? Tell me, one card. Are they pulling the strings? The Rothschilds. Universe. Top card. No, they're not. The house has fallen down all by itself. We have a corrupt president, a greedy, corrupt president who really likes gold in our White House. It's fallen down all by itself. It doesn't have to have any help. But I do think the Rothschilds have influence, but they're not behind it. I think Trump, in his mixed up mind, is behind it. And, he just wants to help the rich. He doesn't want to help the working class or the poor. He doesn't want to help anybody but his fellow Epstein rich people that can just buy whatever they want to, or a person or a baby or whatever. I think that he is I think he's right. He's not going to make it to heaven, if there is a heaven. But I don't think he's going to make it anywhere. I think he's going to have to come back and do the life over until he can become a better soul. Because if you think about it, you are a soul living in a body. This is your church. Your body is your church. Your soul is energy, which continues on. Energy never dies, right? So your soul continues on. So I think that he has made some huge mistakes in this lifetime. And he's going to have to come back and do something different to make up or to try to right the wrongs he's done in this lifetime. I really do. So, anybody got any questions? Is it just me and you, Dakota? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I agree. But there's underground with both good and bad. There's the anonymous, there's, both good and bad underground currents, if you will, going on there. So I think that, I think they combat one another. They are fighting against each other. The undercurrent, it's like this, fighting against each other, just like Trump trying to divide the American people, to make us hate one another, which is crazy because hate is a strong word for only 4 letters. So, and if is a big word for only 2 letters. But anyway, I think he's trying to divide us, and the Rothschilds probably aren't helping any with what? Will your family get over their ailments sooner than later? Okay, let's ask. Probably. I wish Cash Patel would go too. He needs to go next, actually. But let's see. Will your family members get over their alignment sooner than later? Yep. sooner than later. This is a major arcana. It's straight up. They're going to untangle themselves in the mess they've got themselves into. So yes, they will. They will find the strength to pull themselves together. I think that's good news. I like that. The next question was, will Pete, that's what, I know who you're talking about. Be fired next. Needs to be. He has no qualifications whatsoever. I have more qualifications than he does because I'm from Detroit, but so is Pete Hexa. I'm probably not saying his name right. Be gone next. Hangman. Yes. He will lose his money. He will be gone. Yay. He will try to fight and stand his ground, plead his case. He's going to try to do that. But the Queen of Swords, the mother of all mothers here, which is a Virgo type of temperament, but the people watched him. He has no qualifications to be in the position he's in. He's never been to war, nor has Trump or any of his children. So I believe that the truth will prevail, that the listening of his speeches and his talks and his whatever are going to come to light, and people are going to be like, you are unqualified to have this position, and out he will go. And the decision will face a battle, but it will eventually happen, and it will happen swiftly and quickly. And he won't make up a job for him like he did Chrissy Nome. Yeah, I get it. I'm really worried and stressed out a little bit about Kevin's medical care. Because I'm only one person, you know what I mean? And it's hard. I mean, not that I wouldn't do it, because I love him more than I love myself. I love him more than I love the moon, the sky, the earth. I love him more than I do anything. So I will do everything in my power to make sure that he has what he needs. And speaking of, I probably need to shut this down and go turn. But anyway, I think you might be surprised. I think that somebody might step up to the bat and be an advocate for you guys. So, keep the hope, keep the strength, keep the belief that people are going to step up and help you, just as they have me. I mean, honestly, I could not. Kevin has some really wonderful friends who have helped us tremendously. They re-tarped the roof. It was actually a roofer that did it this time. And I never did get reimbursed for that being a bird roof job, the first one. But anyway, they came up today and they re-tarped it, and it looks really secure and really tight. So I'm hoping that if it rains, it's not going to pool, it's going to roll off. So if it can happen for me, it can happen for you. I mean, I'll send you and them positive energy every day from now until I no longer exist. So, and I'm sending positive energy to Brian. I hope that he gets the help he so deserves. And I hope he doesn't give up. And yeah, he sure was. Who did the tarps the first time? Yes, he was. Yeah. I fell for it. I was desperate, y'all. What can I say? I was desperate. Hate it when I get like that. Yeah, I know. I knew what you meant. Yes. And I haven't gotten reimbursed for that either, which I'm going to make a little call to Mr. Clayton there and find out why not. Why didn't I get reimbursed for that? So hopefully I'll get reimbursed for the shitty job that he did. But it, in all fairness, it was only one guy. This guy had two guys, two people to help him and me. So he had three, in all fairness. And he was a professional roofer. The second guy, this other guy was just a jet lag. And I was desperate. I needed to get the rain out of the house. Did it work? No. It didn't. But desperate people do desperate things, I guess. And they don't really think things through. So remind yourself to think before you react, I guess. Lesson learned. So, everybody, thank you for joining. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being a part of my community. And I am going to get off of here and turn my husband and give him a big old kiss and love on him the way he deserves to be loved on. So, I will use honesty. I'm normally pretty honest. I'm almost too much honest. I'm a Sagittarius. We're brutally honest, which is scary. Sometimes we take too much honesty, and then we shoot ourselves in the foot because we're too honest. But that's why we are, and we won't change, I don't think. But thank you guys again for joining and watching and subscribing and liking and being a part of my community. I thank you all so very much. Thank you. And Brian, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. And for everyone else, stay mystical.